Are you aware that you talk to yourself in your mind all the time? The thoughts you think in your mind are called self-talk. Your self-talk is like a playback of all the old programming that's been recorded in your subconscious mind. Even though you may not be aware of it, you're continuously listening to what you're telling yourself in your mind. And as a result, this self-talk influences your present life by coloring all your perceptions and feelings about what's going on. And it also works to attract events and circumstances to you like a magnet. For example, what's the use in trying? If I get it, I'll lose it. Life is so unfair. I'm not good enough. Life is a struggle. I'm afraid to love. It's hard to earn money. It's hard to change. These type of negative thoughts reflected in your self-talk strongly influence your life. And that's why it's been said that we create our own self-fulfilling prophecies. Hello, my name's Jonathan Parker. And for more than 35 years, I've been a counselor, workshop facilitator, and author of one of the largest self-development audio libraries in the world. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 simple steps that you can easily do to get your life working in a positive direction. One important way is to create positive self-statements, because your subconscious will reflect and react as readily to life-enhancing messages that bring happiness and fulfillment as it will to those that prevent you from having the kind of life that you want. The words you tell yourself is what your life is. So here's what to do. Number 1, pay attention to the negative self-talk statements that go through your mind. Spend a few days noticing the kinds of thoughts and beliefs you have about life, about money, about relationships, about your health, about success, about your emotions, about anger and impatience, about discouragement and insecurity, and about fear and what you hate. You want to compile a list of what you think and believe. Point 2, write them down. It's good to know the programs that you've got running in your mind, and having them written down will be useful for the next step, which is how to replace them. Here's an example of a negative program. Maybe you have Murphy's Law running in your mind. There are several of them, but the most common one is, if something can go wrong, it will. Do you see how that kind of a belief sets you up for things to go wrong? Positive affirmations can be about your health, success, or relationship goals, attracting money, or anything else. Affirmations can be spoken aloud or said silently or written down. And this is the third point. Once you have the negative thoughts written down, then you turn them around into positive statements. In other words, you counteract the negative self-talk by creating positive self-talk. These are called positive affirmations. Affirmation means make firm. An affirmation is simply a present tense positive statement. So for example, if we use the example of Murphy's Law, if something can go wrong, it will, you can turn it around like this. Everything automatically turns out positive and successful for me. Here's some other examples. Every day and in every way, I'm more happy and successful. I automatically have good luck. I'm always in the right place at the right time. Repeating positive affirmations allows you to replace the negative thoughts that have been playing inside your head with positive ideas about yourself. So you want to create positive self-talk in each of 4 major areas of your life. Here's what I mean. I deserve and create good health. I deserve and create love in my life. I deserve and create abundance in my life. I deserve and create happiness in my life. And this brings us to point 4, which is a big secret to making affirmations work: repetition. Frequently utilizing positive affirmations gives you a penetrating combination of techniques that take advantage of one of the major keys to the mind, and that is it responds to repetition. That's how it got in there in the first place. All those negative self-defeating programs, that's where they came from. So if you just say an affirmation a few times, maybe even a few times a day, it probably isn't going to have too much of an effect. Of course, it certainly isn't going to hurt. But through repetition, to the point where you own the affirmations, in other words, they become your beliefs, your ideal image of yourself gets embedded in your subconscious mind. And that is what will work dramatic changes in your life. The best times to do affirmations are as you're falling asleep or just after you wake up, since your subconscious mind is most receptive at those times. Point 5 is that it's very valuable to keep your goals expressed through your affirmations in front of you throughout the day. So you can write them out and post them on your mirror or on your refrigerator or in your car. Now, with positive affirmations, you can counteract the negative effects of your past by flooding your mind with positive thoughts, which will cause any negative ideas to lose their power and completely dissolve. So repeat the positive statements many, many times throughout the day until you reach the goals that you've set. Stay with this program as long as it takes. I know when you're working on these things, it can sometimes seem like you're never going to arrive. If you resolve to stay with your program, you will succeed. You will find a lot more information on this subject and many others, including guided meditations, visualizations, and positive affirmations on my website. There's articles, audios, videos, and much more. JonathanParker.org. Just pick a topic that interests you and type the word into the search box at the top of the page, and you'll discover many resources that are there to help you.